Hey guys, it's that mom, also known, or Mercedes, also known as that mom. Wow, I don't know how to do my opening. Oh, but that's fine. Today we are back with our May bullet journal. Full disclosure, guys, we had this done before May, but today we're almost done with the week of Mother's Day. So yeah, sorry about that. True that mom fashion though. Anyway, as you guys can see on the screen, those are not my hands. Those are my daughter's hands. She is doing my bullet journal cover page, and she was able to give me a theme because of this cover page. So I'm going to let her explain a little bit about the cover page for you guys.
So what I'm doing on this cover page is flowers and leaves in the wind for May.
How'd you choose the colors and everything? Because you didn't tell me what the colors were at all.
I went with previous flower drawings I've done in the past because I'm familiar with working with your colors, and one of the flower pictures I did was with your colors, and I colored them. So I know which colors would look the best, so I choose those colors since they look the best.
Did you know you were going to do flower themes, or did you just come up with it on the fly?
I knew I was going to do a flower theme. I asked you, and I knew what type of flower, and the reason why I did this for you is because you didn't know what type of flower it was.
No, I still don't know what type of flower it is. Do you know what type of flower it is, or is it just a flower?
It's one of those flowers that has all those petals around it. I can't remember the name, but I know the name.
Yeah, I don't know the name either. I'm going to have to search it up, and if I can find it, I'll put it in the comments below. But if anybody recognizes the type of flower, throw it into the comments below. Do you want to say anything else about... You do my bullet journal for your birthday every year, or you give me my theme every year. And recently, we've been talking about doing a bullet journal of your own, but I know you don't like this much detail within the bullet journal. Are you going to do cover pages and everything if you do a bullet journal, or just go with the days?
I'll just go with the days. I'll put a little month capture and say what type of month it is, and probably draw one picture, and then do the days.
Okay. That sounds cool. Yeah, she's got a little cough, guys. Sorry. So, is that all you wanted to say?
May is the best, 'cause May showers bring May flowers.
Little serenade for you guys, if that works. So I really like it, and it's really nice. All the flowers and everything. I don't have my bullet journal nearby, so we're gonna have to wait for it to pop up on the screen for all the colors. But I really like I told her that the colors that she picked would be what I kind of took through the rest of the spread with, and other than the moods, I didn't really put in a whole bunch of the elements from the cover, just because I like making things kind of fast, and I like trying to get stuff done really efficiently. So this was done during nap time on 2 different days. My daughter was doing the cover page one day when I was doing dishes, and I just kind of walked away and let her do her thing. And the rest of the bullet journal, oh, you can see baby hand popped in there real fast. So we tried to do everything during nap time, but I guess this was at the beginning or the end of nap time because baby hand popped in there. But yeah, so we tried to do things really fast because of the nap time thing. So anyway, so yeah, May, my daughter usually does May's bullet journal. Either she gives me the theme, or you guys have seen her on camera doing lines and stuff here and there, and like this, doing cover pages and everything. So it's really fun. This is one of the fun things about bullet journaling, is how customizable you guys can make it, and you can make it suit your needs. And that's the biggest part, is to make sure that, well, you have the areas that you need to have, like the areas for me that I really need to have is enough space to write things. And so you guys know my spreads and everything, they're pretty much all the same, but this month there's a really big difference coming up, guys, and you guys are gonna really think it's going to I think it's pretty cool, so I hope you guys think it's pretty cool too. Oh, here comes all the colors. So we got purples, we got pinks, We got the green from the leaves, of course. And these are the Crayola Super Tip markers. I have the 50 pack, and my daughter uses the Crayola Super Tips as well. So me and her share a lot of my bullet journaling supplies. My pencil case. Gosh, I blanked. I couldn't remember what the word was. Pencil case that you see in the screen, actually, on the corner. It's the same pencil case I got. I'll throw the video of the unboxing up in the top for you guys. But we use the stationery supplies. Like she said, she's really familiar with all my stationery supplies because she uses my stationery supplies. Oh, this is some red and some orange on that beautiful flower right there. And we've got a yellow flower up at the top, too. Yeah, but like I said, we use a lot of the same supplies. So I'm looking into getting more stencils, which if I do get more stencils, like I said, she's going to be using them as well as me. So a lot of my bullet journal supplies, I try to be very minimalist with a lot of the things I'm buying, and I'm trying to be very intentional about the things I'm buying. But some of the things that I do buy, I do know that they're going to have multiple uses. So like I said, my daughter uses my supplies a lot. And that's just fine too. Yep, there's another baby hand. Oh, okay. I remember now. This wasn't during nap time. She was watching the Blue's Clues movie. So any adults that grew up with Blue's Clues, if you guys haven't seen the Blue's Clues movie, I recommend it. It's really cute. The songs get stuck in your head, true Blue's Clues fashion. So it's really cute. But anyway, here we are on the calendar spread. I did do a lot of penciling in, but as you guys can see throughout the entire bullet journal video spread, I didn't pencil everything in. I penciled a lot in, but I didn't pencil everything in, which you can definitely see in spots that I'm just counting on screen and everything. And I was hoping to get away from that because all my old bullet journal videos, you see me counting everywhere, and that's fine because it shows growth. But hey, like I said, I try to make these things as fast as possible because I need to use my bullet journal. I use it as my daily calendar, and it needs to be highly functional for me. So the time definitely does count and everything. So what are we doing? We are doing the days of the week on the calendar spread. So May started on a Monday and it will end on a Wednesday. And this is the last month of school for a lot of kids. Super exciting, and also really where did the school year go? Sorry guys, the dog is trying to play with the cat, but the cats are not friendly to the dog, so she still tries to play with them. It's all good. It's not anything bad, guys. So where are we at? I got distracted by my dog. Okay, moon phases. So I recently realized that the main kind of key that I was using, I have read it wrong. So a lot of my stuff is a little bit backwards. So in the next bullet journal, I was going to use the same moon guide and just put it in my next bullet journal as a tip-in. But because of that fact that I got some stuff backwards, I am going to redo it. So if you guys have been watching my bullet journals and been thinking to yourself, is that backwards? Yes, I realized it because I got a new astrology book and I've been reading it and realized that it was very backwards. The moons, while we're drawing them out, let me let you know, the last quarter moon was on the 12th. I skipped the moon. The full moon, the first full moon of the month, was on the 5th. The last quarter moon was on the 12th. The new moon is coming up on the 19th. And the first quarter moon is on the 27th, which, as you guys can see on my calendar, the 27th is a very special day. Oh, I haven't penciled in. There we go. We're going to pencil it in right here. It's a very special day because that is my daughter's birthday. She'll be 12. How in the world do I have a 12-year-old? I was talking with a coworker, and she was telling me about when she got her driver's license, and I go, "You've had your driver's license as long as my daughter has been around." And that was very cute and very funny We had a good laugh about that. This is coming from a person who doesn't have their driver's license, so we had a nice little laugh about that. And I have no clue what we're gonna do for my daughter's birthday. It's really up in the air. We usually have something kind of figured out, but this year is just kind of hitting different. So we have like 4 or 5 things in the air right now of what we could do. What we will do is I have no clue. But we will have fun, that is for sure. What is coming up here, we are putting in some extra things on the calendar, and you know what one I forgot? It was Mother's Day. I did not put Mother's Day on my calendar, but I did put Beltane on the 1st, and what else did I put? Oh, I put my office hours on there. My office hours most Wednesdays, if you guys are interested, thatmomwellnesscoach.com. I always forget that coach part, but thatmomwellnesscoach.com. My office hours on Wednesdays are every Wednesday from about 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. depending on if there's a half day or not, and very soon there will not be any more half days, so I will be able to have straight office hours most days or most Wednesdays. And I'm working up the courage to talk with my boss about changing my hours slightly to be able to bring you guys more office hours for my health coaching. I just did a live on Instagram, so if you guys were on that live for That Mom Wellness Coach or That Mom Wellness on Instagram, now I'm getting everything all mixed up, guys, don't worry. If you guys were on that live, give me a shout out in the comments below, because I would love to know if you were there or if you watched the playback. Okay, so this page right here very much ties into what I just was talking about with being on Instagram live. This is my dashboard. This is my social media professional dashboard, or as professional as I can make it right now. So it has all of my Instagram pages, and it's got my YouTube page, and it's got my website. So of course this YouTube, That Mom Mercedes. Let me know in the comments if you guys think that I should make a separate YouTube channel for more health coaching related content, because at this point in time I was just thinking of leaving it all together. You guys know that I put different little things at the end of the video, or at the end of the video titles, and that usually goes into a corresponding playlist. So there will definitely be That Mom Wellness on a playlist, but let me know if you guys just want to just totally make a separate channel for the wellness stuff. The other Instagram trackers on there are, of course, the Instagram that goes with this YouTube page, which is the That Mom Mercedes Instagram, and then I have the Instagram for my That Mom Wellness. So That Mom Wellness is on Instagram, and then That Mom Wellness Coach is my .com. So I know it's a little bit busy and a little bit confusing, but I'll have those in the description below. What we're doing right now, and I have talked over half of it, is the garden guide. This garden guide is the same garden guide that I have been doing. This fits perfectly on the A5 size, just like this. If you had a B5, you could probably make it a little bit bigger, but I like this size, and even if I had a B5, I might make it the same size. So Saturday and Sunday are 3 by 3. Yes, are 4 by 3. Sorry, there we go. And then Monday through Friday are 4 by 4, and it gives me enough space to, I have my little key down here and down below, and I haven't been writing in my key until I've been actually using my page. So usually I just have like OF for Oya fill, because I have Oyas in my garden. And guys, from an Arizona gardener, definitely don't skimp on the passive watering, because Oyas, they are great. I want to make one in my bag, my garden bag out there for my, gosh, what is it called? It's my garden pot, but it's a bag. It's my fabric pot. Yes, fabric pot, is that what it's called? I think so. I have no clue what it's called right now, guys. Oh my gosh. Brain fog completely. But I've been thinking about making a terracotta Oya for that one. So if I do that, I definitely put it in the garden videos, which I do have another garden update coming. I just need to sit down and finish the rest of the editing. this brain fog has stopped me from doing a lot of stuff lately, like voiceovers and editing, because I get halfway into them and then I forget what I'm doing. I don't wish brain fog on my worst enemy. Guys, this is the worst part of the long hauler symptoms for me, at least. I can deal with the respiratory stuff, and I can deal with the tiredness and the fatigue. I can't deal with that, but I can deal with them better than I can deal with the brain fog, because I need my brain. And I already had short-term memory problems. So, but I've made it work. And personally, I've been taking mushrooms. I got my doctor's okay, so before anybody starts to freak out and everything, my doctor is fully aware and fully okay with me taking mushrooms. I take lion's mane, reishi, and turkey tail. But I cleared them with them and everything, so they totally gave me the go-ahead and everything. This page right here goes in with that, actually, because this is my habit log and self-care log, and I'm bringing back the mini calendars. I haven't done mini calendars in forever, but I really enjoy the mini calendars. It's between the mini calendar and the big grid page, which are two of my favorite ways to do my habit trackers. I can't decide which one is my absolute favorite. They're both really busy to my eyes. Not gonna lie, you guys have seen the busyness on the screen, but I really, really like them. Usually with the calendars, or right now with my calendar, I have little circles and checks for different habits and stuff. So I have 2 different waters right now on my self-care. One is to just drink 24 ounces of water, which is one of my cups, at least one of my cups. My cups are no smaller than 24 ounces. And then I have a separate, a second water log that is, brain fart, 48 ounces plus. So if I drink more than one or more than 2, then I have a little like dot or check in a dot. I was gonna put them on the same calendars, but I wanted to put them on separate ones, so that's just how I did it. Usually, and then I don't populate any of the habits on there, but I have my normal ones like vitamins and water and walking and all that kind of beautiful stuff that I just want to try to maintain and keep up with. And then my self-care stuff like my face care and stuff. And we have this really fun face roller now that we got as a hospital week gift, so I'm definitely gonna try to use it. It's not jade or anything. I think it's just a plain white. I don't know if it's a quartz or anything special. It's just nice. You can hear it. I'm playing with it in the background. And I've totally started talking over the whole weekly spread here, but we have done some weekly boxes. I have the long box here for the meals, and all of my measurements have already popped up on the screen. So yes, we got the meals box off to the side, and then we have the days of the week, and of course Sunday was not here, so I'm fixing my little mistake right there, and I made a to-do box right there. This is the only spread that will have a to-do box, because the rest of the weeks have 7 days. Well, other than the last week of the month, so which you guys know, I will show you guys the little mini half of the end of the week. But yeah, so we were doing the meals, and I messed up a little bit with my meals log, but that's fine, because the saving grace was that it's only 6 days. Okay, so I do want to talk about my mood tracker a little bit before we get there. This is, of course, the only spot that I put the elements from the cover page on there, which is the flowers. And I made sure to put all the separate little petals on there, because I feel like some days my mood is happy at the beginning and then it's really bad at the end. So I try really hard to give me some space to put down multiple moods, because I feel like that's where I have failed in my mood logs up to this point. So I just don't feel like if I put down for the day that I was happy, that totally conveys, the happiness, because the happiness can only stay, sometimes it's, half the day that I'm happy. Sometimes it's the second half of the day that I'm happy, especially when I'm at my day job, and sometimes things are not the greatest. You guys know day jobs. Sometimes you just can't deal with what comes your way, and sometimes they just kind of come your way without you even realizing that. So I wanted to put down enough spots. So I've got they were 5? Is that 5? I think 5. Yes, 5 different areas of mood. I've got my happy, I've got my, semi happy, I've got my meh, I've got the blue because I'm blue, I've got purple, which is kind of, frustrated, and then I've got the red, which is about as upset as I can get. I don't say that I get mad, but I can get upset sometimes. So I just tried to give it enough areas that I could properly convey. I need to put like a color for tired, because especially with like I said, the long hauler stuff, sometimes I am totally energized and jazzed, and the next minute I am fast asleep. Also, another thing that I would not wish on my worst enemy. Here we are with our reading log. The reading log has definitely been getting a lot of use because I've been going back through my textbooks and back through and rereading stuff. So I've been reading what I need to read, and then I've been rereading stuff. And here we go, showing you kind of some of these pages that I'm not going to fill out, and then I'm showing you the page that is the end week of the month. But yeah, the reading logs are definitely getting a whole bunch of use. A whole bunch of use, guys. Okay, so this last week's spread, there was only 4 days of the week, and I ended up making a little mini habits page as well, or a little mini mood, that's the word, mood tracker. And then the mood tracker is only the bottom part of the meal log area, and of course the days are the same size as the other pages days of the week. I did not put a reading log on this page. I'm just putting the reading pages within the little boxes. These boxes, guys, also I didn't mention this earlier when I was talking to you guys about the boxes, because I totally talked over the boxes, but these are long enough that if I need to time block stuff, I can still time block stuff within the boxes and everything. So I think it's really nice, and I think it came out really good. I like the way that this spread has totally worked, and it's a lot more, it's functional. I'd say a lot of my bullet journal spreads are functional, but this one is definitely, I put a lot more effort into thinking about how to do this month because of all the extra pages that I've added in there. Like the dashboard is totally a 2-page dashboard. That's something I never thought I would have in my bullet journal. And that's another reason why I've been thinking about a B5 size journal. And I know I told you guys in the last bullet journal video that I was contemplating getting a B5, and I nearly ordered a B5 size. I have my next bullet journal already in the house. It's ready to go. I'm super excited for it, and it's a regular A5 size, so I'm excited to show you guys what the color is, because I'm kind of going kind of themey with my colors and everything, but I'll tell you guys more about that when we get to that one. I kind of sketched in a little bit of my mini BOS page. That's something that will probably change in my next bullet journal, just to give you guys a little of foreshadowing. I've been thinking about changing that page up a little bit, but it works for me. I don't have anything on that page at this moment because the first was the day that I had to work, and I really tried to do stuff the night before, and really what I ended up actually doing was just some prayers, just some time with the moon and some prayers. So, oh, cats. The cats. So here's the flip through. Like I said, super functional. It works for me. Like I said, pages that I didn't think that would be in here, they are right now at this point in time actually well filled out at the moment. So you'll see those pages again. I really hope you guys enjoyed this spread. Hope you guys enjoyed my daughter's little extras in the video, and wish her a happy birthday in the comments. And thanks for joining me. I don't know what to say anymore. Subscribe, comment, share if you feel like you want to share this video. It totally helps out the channel. And yeah, I will be here with another video hopefully very soon. I'm gonna get right into editing another video as soon as I'm done with this one, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.